windy around the Bay, but that doesn't deter Dub Nation. Packing in Oracle, Andre Iguodala bobblehead night, the Heat in town, and the Warriors back to their winning ways. Shot clock at 7. Draymond getting a piece of it. Curry smartly batting it ahead. Here comes the Draymond Express all the way to the iron to lay it up and in. Dragic and Whiteside are the two building blocks. Hassan Whiteside laying it in with Pachulia late and fouling him. Dragic mid-range pull. Steph Curry, little mid-range.
Ball will be in his hands a little bit more. He'll probably be shooting a little bit more, a little more aggressive, but he's been aggressive anyway. And
Dragic looked a little bit like Steve Nash. And Zaza ran the floor. That was nicely done.
He'll push the ball.
Curry open 3.
I expect Durant to take the ball to the basket next time. I know Whiteside's a big shot blocker.
Waiters hitting the jumper. Initially, okay, make sure Durant's okay. Draymond is in a new role a bit. Klay Thompson's doing his normal scoring. And he was kind of managing things.
Half now, they're 2 games ahead. But you're right, take advantage.
Pachulia running the floor. The Dragon. Dragic is a tough cover. Durant made him pick up the dribble. And then on the refeed.
The bench has yet to make a start.
Dragic inside. This is one of the poorest offensive teams in the league, but you wouldn't know it. Durant gets his first field goal.
He and this kid, Johnson off the bench, averaged 25.5 points a game.
He's got 7 already. JaVale McGee, Iguodala, and Ian Clark have checked in. And Durant.
Good. Know how to play off the bench.
That pass trickled all the way out to James Johnson and taking it in with the left-handed first. This has been a Warrior defensive issue in this one. Ian Clark, beautiful little runner. Saw Johnson playing in Toronto. Curry, a deep 3. Several feeds across, but not by much. Durant, the bucket, the body. James Johnson, Tyler Johnson, little 2-man game. Waiters thought about the 3. Waiters step through. Wow.
Arizona.
KD inside, roofed initially, and followed with a jam. James Johnson with a back screen by Green. Got all the way to the rim, runs over Curry. And they're going to count the basket on a very interesting no call.
Well,
David West, Livingston.
James Johnson and Tyler Johnson. But this is the NBA. And on a given night, a team can get hot. That's what Miami's doing.
Fourth quarter lead dissipating to overtime and then loss. Nice outlet.
Draymond running it back. Missing that 3. Warriors are 2 of 8. Miami 2 of 10. Iguodala shielded Johnson and still laid it in. Step around by James Johnson. Dragic pulls. Draymond the rebound. And here come the Dubs. Livingston on the handle. An open Ian Clark 3. Yes, sir. In the half court, who becomes the shooter here? It'd have to be Ian. And likely going to do a free agent rebuild, and they could have as much as $50 million in cap room. Livingston a year ago. So play for the Maine Red Claws. Whiteside misfiring and tipped up and in. Dragic went the other way with his right hand and was able to get back to the strong left. Steve may have to spot some rest for several of these players. Zaza Pachulia.
Athleticism, but he's always mixed in there. Doesn't make mistakes.
Whiteside little push shot.
Trust that he can do it.
Well, I tell you, his performance against DeMarcus Cousins was amazing. There's that KD step pick and roll. Shot clock at 7. James Johnson into Whiteside, and good movement by Miami there. Miami half. Whiteside's got 12. Dragic has 11. And that time, the nice lob. Tyler Johnson hitting a 3. Decided nothing. 50 seconds left in the first half. Whiteside nearly had the steal.
The Warriors are getting killed inside tonight.
36 points in the paint. And Curry. Curry on the curl. Durant from deep, and KD. Excellent shooting for a team that doesn't shoot well. Defended the Warriors nicely. Steph Curry. Raiders inside.
Was a little bit bigger. Not used to guarding someone out of the perimeter there.
Draymond. KD to the line. KD to the lane. KD to the rim. Raiders game slithering inside.
Well, both offenses have scuffled a little bit. Can McCaw get it down?
Yes, he does. Good shot for the rookie. Close out on Tyler Johnson there. He gets it back and then hits the three. They forgot about it.
He's hurt him bad tonight. He made 3 threes. Shoot the heck out of the ball.
Iguodala three. And say it's a little running in mud, and with the Bay Area rain, we've got a lot of that. And Durant hitting a three. Ian Clark with 5 seconds. DeVale at three. Little spin around. Back to home. Andre the cutter. Pick and fade to David West. James Johnson, 6 points off the bench.
Yeah, well, they play starters minutes. 31 and 25 respectively.
Whiteside, air balls go to the offense. Whiteside creates something for himself at 2. Spins and flips it in. Livingston. Dragic just weaving through people. And that's nicely done. Waiters always wants to turn the corner and drive. This time he threw it right back to Whiteside. Waiters, along with Tyler Johnson, who dunks it. And Steph, who was cutting Livingston, couldn't stop. Ian Clark, three is good. That's away from Whiteside.
They're going to have to play the defense.
And Zaza ran the floor. It'll get to the line. Something to be said for just hustling and playing hard. And Pachulia does both. Dragic again probing just like his mentor Nash. Waiters down the lane, throwing the lob. Good recovery by Johnson on Curry. Ian Clark cutting. Iguodala, what a beautiful delivery there. And Clark's got 10 off the bench.
Well, they keep Pachulia out. They're trying to draw Whiteside away, and it's worked a few times. And now Whiteside hits that.
See them close out quickly on Curry. Big screen by Draymond, and the three is made. Tyler Johnson is down. Dragic three, and the Heat not going away. 7-point lead in the ball, coming upon the 2-minute mark. Nothing easy tonight. Durant dropped in the wing jumper. Durant just took it from Waiters, but then called for the foul. Steve Kerr is up to midcourt.
Is he saying, wow, I should say so? Pachulia up high to bring Whiteside away from the hoop.
Steph with a crossover. Curry with a finish. He wrong-footed him. Curry knocked it away. Ball loose. Pachulia dives to the deck. Curry to Iguodala. Draymond thought about the lob. Durant, the three, and the capper.
And the play there, the rebounds and the assists.
Dragic and Pat McCaw fouling players from behind. It's a super bad habit to get into. The Warriors, a silly turnover. James Johnson will lay it in. So 107-95. The Warriors move to 33-6. Cleveland loses. San Antonio loses. Miami gives them all they would want. But the Warriors make the plays down the stretch.